Just trying to live life. How about you, man?
Just the same. Just the same.
Well, it's the first time you and I have had a chance to talk to each other for a while. I'd rather not do it here.
No.
I see no need to sit here.
Are we still here?
No, yeah, we're being set up right now.
What now?
We're being set up,
By who?
Mr. Rob.
You think so, huh?
He's got us both sitting here right now. Of course.
No. I don't feel like I'm being set up. I'm a big boy. I can handle myself.
Well, set up maybe is the wrong word. It's the wrong word. It's just that you know damn well fucking everybody's going to be listening to our conversation now.
I don't have anything to hide, Mark.
That has nothing to do with it.
It has everything to do with
Rob.
where I'm coming from.
Rob, what you're doing is not cool. If John and I would like to talk to each other, John and I can talk to each other alone. We don't need the whole world to fucking listen in, dude. Would you like to talk with me alone, John?
I don't know that there's anything we need to talk about, really.
Well,
You know,
that's real simple.
I'll be civil to you, but you know, other than that, I don't know what we would be talking about, and that we can't talk about right here. That's the way I feel about it.
So you want to give Rob the interview of the century, or the second interview of the century, because that's what we're going to do.
I don't feel like I'm being interviewed. I came by to talk to Rob and Rick for a little while.
Notice that they're not going to say anything. All they want to hear is you and I.
Rob, is that true? I think he's having technical difficulties.
No, he's not.
Oh, you're glad my mic was off. Listen, you're a liar there.
Yeah, his mic was off.
Well, it's
don't do that. Don't come up. Don't roll up on me like that, man. You know.
Roll up on you?
Yeah, you don't roll up with a bunch of fucking accusations and shit. You're the one. You're a man. You click the button. You come here. I talked to John. I said we're going to be civil. 2 seconds before you came up, he said okay, and then I said you're going to be civil. Yeah, you heard, and you should follow the same rules.
Am I not being civil? Is that a yes or no?
Oh, yeah, but you
have a civil tone.
You did accuse him of setting us up, and he's not talking. You know.
Well, come on. You know how many people want to hear you and I just get up here and talk, John?
Excuse me?
You know how many people probably would like to just listen to you and I talk?
I don't really think there's that many people that give two shits whether we talk or not.
Okay. It's nobody really cares anymore.
Well, that's probably true.
But I would like an apology that I didn't set you up. Setting you up would be like, hey, Mark Connors, come and do a live with me.
I told you, Rob.
That would be a setup.
Rob, fucking A, Rob. Don't even fucking start on me, all right?
Well, my mic was muted. I don't know if you heard that or not.
No, I didn't hear anything other than I just said, hey, and then the word setup is wrong.
Okay, well, I'm just catching up. I'm behind. My mic was muted most of the time.
And if you watch Rob, he always turns his mic off.
I always fuck up, push wrong buttons, and
everybody. He was on Corey. I think he was on Corey's the other night. Your mic's off. Your mic's off.
I'm in no way, shape, or form setting anybody up.
Well, I didn't mean set up. It was the wrong word.
I take that. I'll take that.
All right. So anyway.
So actually, I guess we're gathered here mostly because Bob Jones is really beating on people, and he's beating on them in ways that they don't deserve, and he's expanded his little tyrant reign of terror now. He's expanded out to maybe doubled it today as opposed to yesterday, and that's sort of the subject here. Do you have anything you want to add to that?
No,
For or against, you know?
it seems like everybody's out for blood. Nobody wants to realize that everybody's just hurting each other. There's no winning. There's never any winning for anybody. Smartest thing to do is walk away.
Well, I'm not going to turn my back on somebody doxing me, and
Yeah, and if actual crimes have been committed, there's a process going on that it is going to go on. I mean, it's too late to turn your back and walk away.
On what?
On legal issues that are coming down the pipe.
Oh, between you and I?
Not yet.
Oh. So anyway, the best thing to do, John, you know what I'd like to see happen, John? I would like to see you guys move on with your lives, and us move on with our lives, and we not have any bullshit anymore. Because John, I know that you're looking at life also, and this is a waste of fucking time, dude. This is all a waste of fucking time. Everybody's precious time.
Mm-hmm. And in some respects, I agree with you, but there's been some lines crossed that you just can't uncross, and that if I had a magic wand, like in Bob's little video, I could do that, but there's just been things done that are illegal as fuck, and then people naturally get law enforcement involved, and they're involved, and that you just can't go and say, oh well, forget the whole thing.
Well, if it's just protective orders and alleged violations, that stuff can be bygones if things can be worked out. It's victimless, kind of, in a way.
Well, no, it's not victimless, because people's relatives have been harassed over the phone. People's relatives have been slandered, with horrible made up bullshit. That's not gonna.
John.
Yeah.
I have never once made any phone calls to any of your family members.
Well, not mine. I'm not talking about me.
Nor anybody. I'm just talking for me. Nor anybody that I have not.
Well, and that's true, but Bob has, and what I'm talking about, the legal process that's going on, I'm sure you're well aware of it, is what's going on with Harry, and either somebody. Either somebody cloned your number, or your phone number was calling his neighbors and his wife. And
okay,
that crossed the line.
I get it. There's a disconnect here. Mark is trying to figure out where he done that to John.
No, that's not what I'm saying.
John's talking about Harry,
and there's been shit that has been done to us, and I
haven't done any of it.
Well, you did.
Pretty easy to do. I mean,
you did call.
It's $5 and
Mark,
$5 on the website.
You did call businesses in our local town and tell them that we're pedophiles.
Oh no, you need to listen to the tape carefully.
I did. Believe me. And
see, this is why you shouldn't be discussing it with me if you're going to do something legally.
No, I'm free to talk about whatever I want to talk about.
Oh, okay. Well, then listen to the tape very carefully.
I did.
Nobody
Many
called you.
times.
Ain't nobody called you
Oh
anything.
yeah, the cheeseburger place
No, no,
and the
you're,
Sunoco
okay, I'm
gas
not going to argue with
station.
you, John. John, I'm not going to argue with you about it. Please listen to the tape more carefully.
I
That's all
don't
I'm going
need
to say.
to. I don't need
Okay.
to.
All right. So
I've
anyway,
listened to it. I've listened to it with the Commonwealth Attorney and the Virginia State Police and everybody else.
yeah.
So I don't need to. I know what was said. And when Harry's what the plans are now, when Harry's legal process is doing what it's going to do, our legal process will be right on the back of that for stuff that you did and you posted on YouTube, Mark. I mean, come
Okay.
on.
All right.
You
All
know?
right. When that time comes, let's all just lawyer up and let's just fucking go for it.
Well,
Huh.
we don't have to lawyer up. It'll be the state of Virginia.
Well, whatever, dude. Whatever
Yeah.
you want, John. If you
No.
want to continue this to the day we fucking die, that's your choice.
You made that choice when you made those phone calls.
No, no, no. I told you stop a long time ago, dude. You guys just
No,
never thought I'd
no,
ever stand up and fight you fucking back. That's the
no,
problem, John. That's your
wrong.
problem, John.
Why are you getting
Why don't
elevated,
you just
Mark?
why don't you just
I thought we were
why
gonna
don't
talk
you just
civilly.
drop all of this shit and move on with your fucking lives and we'll move on with our
Because you
fucking lives.
crossed the line.
Okay, so you crossed the line too. So I guess we're
What
just at a
line?
stalemate, right? We're
What
just at
line
a
did I
stalemate,
cross?
right, John? We're just at a stalemate still, right, John?
No, we're not at a stalemate. We're moving forward, and you're doing the
Okay,
same
then
thing
you
you've been
move
doing.
forward. Then if you got illegal shit against me, dude, I'm not talking to you. You'll see my fucking lawyer. That's it.
Well, that's okay too. You wanted to talk. You know, you wanted to have I'm trying to have a civil conversation
No,
with
well,
you.
no, you're not. You're just doing the same shit you've always fucking tried to do to me. Pin me in a corner and think I'm not going to fucking come out like a fucking freight
I'm
train.
telling you what's going on. That's what's going on, Mark. You know,
Okay, well,
and
I'm
you
telling you,
want me
I'll
to.
tell you what's going on then, John. Whatever you want to do legally, go fucking do it.
It's already been done.
Then okay, then I guess then we'll just see each other in court, I guess.
That I guess so.
Okay, see, it's that simple. That's the way it is with you. There is no fucking stopping
No,
with you, which leaves me no fucking alternative.
not when you break
You
a
know
law,
what, John?
Mark.
What is it that you want, John Taylor? What is it that you fucking want that you won't obsessively stop? What is it that you
there is no
fucking?
obsession, Mark.
Then why aren't you stopping this bullshit, John?
Because once you did what you did, you set in motion a
Okay,
criminal legal process
okay
that's just
then.
not going to
All right,
go
here
away.
we go again. There we go again. Criminal process that will not go away. So that's where we're at. Okay, nice talking to you, John Boy. Have a good.
Okay, bye. That went well. What did you want me to do? Lie to him? And I thought I was very civil.
I think he's just had enough. I mean, it's
I'm
all
sure
these
he has,
years,
but it doesn't stop.
I think you've had enough. I think everybody's pretty much had enough.
Absolutely. There's a million things that I would rather do than that. But you know, he just keeps up the shit, and then Bob repeats the slander,
Right.
and you know, he just and that's and law enforcement told us keep an eye on this guy because the first
Well,
time
I don't see no end in sight to this without some type of mediation.
Well, Rob,
It could end. It could end. I feel I sense it out of everyone that everyone's tired and wants to end it.
like I said, these people didn't waste all their time doing what they're doing, you know, for us to go in and say, just forget about it, you know, and if he would pull down all those videos and make some kind of statement that every statement that he made about Kelly was untrue, and the statements that he made and taped his own phone calls in our hometown, told a vet that we killed our dogs, you know, and then he gets Bob to parrot all this shit.
Do you hear,
you know?
Mark? Are you listening? Do you hear this? He said, "If you would pull down those videos."
Yeah,
And
and
I
make
think he
some
would
kind
be
of
willing to
statement
do
that
that.
every word that, and he knows their lies. You know, he knows their lies. We didn't know him till 5 years ago. He's telling everybody that Kelly used to follow his bus around 10 years ago. I mean, it's so ludicrous and ridiculous, but you know, we live in a small town.
John, I watched him and Harry call a truce, and they, you know, and it was a slow process, but it was the first time they'd ever done it, really.